Hey guys, Jack Pro here, back with another video, and today we're going to be doing a Forsaken AR tier list. Sorry for my absence. After the review of the Freddy Pillow Pet, I needed a break, and then right when I was about to get back into things, I got COVID, but now I'm back, so are the videos. Alright, anyway, let's get started. Endo, well, that's an obvious one. I could literally fall asleep while fighting him. And, Freddy, I could also fall asleep while fighting him. Bonnie could also fall asleep while fighting him. BB is easy, but not really to the point where I could fall asleep while fighting. I can't believe they have that as a tier. That's literally hilarious. Alright, and then Chica, I'm going to put in could fall asleep while fighting. Foxy, I'm going to put in easy. A lot of people say Foxy's hard, but he's really not that hard. He is harder than Endo and Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica, but he's not like pain and suffering. So alright, Baby, I'm going to put in moderate because of the faster charge speed and the rampaging haywire. Baby is always rampaging. She will never spare you. Then Endo 2, I'm going to also put in moderate. I used to be really bad at him, but once I got good at red eye / white eye, he's become more moderate to me. And Springtrap, he's definitely hard. He has the most haywire chains of any character in the game, if I recall correctly, so he's definitely hard. And then Toy Chica, I'm going to put in moderate as well. She's the easiest one of all the mask characters. I don't understand why Endo 2 comes first, because Toy Chica is the only one who uses the mask that doesn't have any crazy gimmick with it, but whatever. Anyway, Toy Bonnie, also in moderate, he's Endo 2, but without the chains, and he came first, so yeah. Toy Freddy, he's also moderate. He would have been easy, but the devs made it so that he doesn't just appear in front of you when he haywires. You have to actually look for him, kind of like Toy Chica, so he's just a bit harder. And then Mangle, I'm going to also put in moderate. I used to be really bad at Mangle, but now I destroy her every time I fight him. And then Ballora, I'm going to put in moderate as well. I don't understand why I used to be bad at characters like Mangle and Ballora. Like, they're actually really easy once you get used to them. Then Plush Trap. Oh god, Plush Trap. Oh no. Hard. Yeah, Plush Trap is like really hard. Like, I will clarify, I can beat every character. Like, I have every suit and CPU, but that doesn't mean there are some characters that I absolutely suffer at while fighting. Like, Plush Trap is literal RNG hell while fighting. Like, especially sometimes when the generators have that bug where they, like, charge, like, really slow, or in some cases don't charge at all. Like, I remember, like, when I fought him one time, I had the slow generators bug, and then I got his CPU out of that fight, and I literally screamed. Like, I was like, no more pain and suffering, he's finally mine. Alright, and then Funtime Freddy. He's also easy. I don't understand why you have to get to level 60 to fight him. Like, he's literally easier than most of the hard tier characters. Like, he's just Freddy but with a faster charge and doesn't even have the rampaging haywire. And Bonbon, I can literally fall asleep. I can literally have a coma and still defeat Bonbon. So, yeah. Alright, Lefty, he is pain and suffering to fight. Like, Springtrap with Ballora's noise meter, like, Springtrap was already painful enough, but Lefty just takes it up to 11. Yes, you do get more time to react, but you have to be, like, really dogging slow. Like, if you even move anything more than a single muscle, then he will introduce you to what the kids call a jump scare. Yeah. Alright, Freddy Frostbear. He's rampaging Freddy with harder static. He's more of a moderate fight. But, yeah, I'm a Frostbear stan. I really like him. I remember I got his CPU from fighting Geode Frostbear, and I was really happy. So, yeah. And then, wait, what the heck? I thought I put 8-Bit Baby before Jacko Chica. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm also going to put 8-Bit Baby in moderate. Yes, she does have silent charge, but other than that, she's just baby with some awesome music playing, so nothing too different there. Then Jacko Chica, kind of like Frostbear, just rampaging Chica with harder static. And Jacko Bonnie, same goes for here. Alright, and then Golden Freddy depends on the circumstances. The depends on the circumstances is what I would have Shadow Bonnie in, because his difficulty depends on how many phases he has. And Golden Freddy depends on what phase he uses. On one hand, you could have an easy phase like Freddy or Toy Freddy. Toy Freddy doesn't even haywire in the Toy Freddy phase. It's just the power draining that you need to use the mask for. And his fight for Mangle, it's the same. Same goes for Ballora. The only one that I really find hard is Springtrap. So, yeah. And then Trash in the Gang, I'm also going to put depends on the circumstances. Like, if he uses his own suit, or Pop Goes or Shadow Bonnie, it's easier to track him because he doesn't hide. He's always decloaked. But if he uses a different suit, he's definitely the same difficulty as Mangle, so that's why I put him in depends on the circumstances. I mean, why am I referring to all of Trash in the Gang as a single entity? Alright, anyway, next, 8-Bit Ballora. It's just Ballora with 4 parts and awesome music, so same tier as Ballora. Molten Freddy. Now, I remember I used to suck donkey balls at Molten Freddy. Now I'm better at him, but he's still hard. Like, I can beat him. I feel confident beating him. Like, I even got his CBU and colored icon, but still. Alright, anyway, Afton, he's Springtrap, but with multiple phases, and the first one to introduce the Shockwire mechanic. He's not overly suffering, though. Like, he's alright. He's not that hard. He's definitely easier than Molten Freddy. And Scrap Baby, she's also Afton, but the first phase is normal baby with silent-ish charges. She's not exactly suffering. Like, I remember a friend of mine, a Forsaken AR friend, sent me a round of Scrap Babies just recently, and I lost to the first one and beat the second one, and I got her CPU out of it. I was like, bro, what? Like, my luck was crazy. Like, my luck used to be awful. Like, I'll give you a good example. I defeated, like, 50 Red Bears whenever I was trying to get his colored icon before he gets removed. But I still didn't get the colored icon. And just to clarify, it was full Red Bear. Like, I was so mad. Like, my luck. Alright, enough luck ranting. Back to the tier list. Anyway, Pop Goes. He's also moderate. He's just a Toy Bonnie without the mask, and he drops Black Rabbit parts, which are fairly large, so you can see them easily. He's not that hard. He is pretty fun to fight, though, actually. Candy, he's also moderate. He's Toy Chica with the mask, but he chains twice, and he also has a bunch of penguins climbing up your face, so I kind of like to shake them off, because the sound they make when they crash sounds like that time I dropped William Afton's ashes on the ground. Anyway, never mind. Next we got Creation. I used to be really bad at Creation, but now he's not that hard for me. He's the easiest boss in my opinion, just me. Like, I know he doesn't have 14.0, so you can't use attack blocks, but still, he's just a Springtrap with the mask on the first phase. And then the second phase is just you collecting parts with no timer and him shockwiring in front of you. So he's actually quite easy once you get used to him. Alright, Funtime Foxy, I'm going to put in moderate. So Funtime Foxy is basically Toy Chica, but without the mask, and uses Ballora's noise meter, so, and Foxy speed. So, he's not that hard. He is the most recent character to be released. He released on Taco's birthday, X-Hug Tacos, and, fun thing, X-Hug Tacos, one of his favorite characters is Funtime Foxy, so I guess you could consider him, a birthday present from the devs or something to him. Alright, anyway, there's the CPUs. Alright, next we got the skins from the original FNAF AR. I already put Frostbear and 8-Bit Baby in the not a skin category. I don't get why people consider 8-Bit Baby an original character, because she appeared in Sister Location's minigame. And Frostbear, he is not a skin, he is a character. He's very cool though, no pun intended. Alright, on to the skins themselves. VR Toy Freddy, he's easily a triple S skin. Like, I would just put it in normal A tier if it was any other character with a VR headset, but the fact that they put it on the Gamer Bear is absolutely legendary. It's such a hilarious yet creative concept, and the textures look really good too. He's easily one of the best, if not the best, classic FNAF AR skin. He's very cool, I like him. Flaming Springtrap, I'm also gonna put in triple S tier. I mean, yeah, he's just Springtrap on fire, but does he really need anything else, honestly? And the textures look really good, and of course the main attraction, the fire, is really good. And it's obviously a FNAF 3 reference. That was back when Illumix actually cared, and they, along with VR Toy Freddy, Flaming Springtrap is the only skin that directly references another FNAF game, so that's just sad. Alright, anyway, Firework Freddy, I'm going to put in C tier. I really like Firework Freddy, but not in a good skin way. It's just Freddy, but racist Freddy. Yeah, he can be enjoyed in a so bad it's good way. He's definitely not a great skin, but at the same time, he's pretty hilarious to look at. So yeah, I'm not putting him in F tier because he gives me quite a good laugh. All right, Easter Bonnie. Chocolate Bonnie is definitely the better skin, all things considered, but that doesn't mean Easter Bonnie is awful. A lot of people hate Easter Bonnie because he's the second Bonnie skin for the same event. And I mean, yeah, that is kind of an issue, but other than that, he's not really a bad skin. Chocolate Bonnie is definitely the better one, like I said, but he's not awful. He has his charm. Liberty Chica, I'm going to put in C tier. Kind of a weird skin design. Tell me the last time you looked at the Statue of Liberty and thought it would make a good FNAF character. But that aside, the design is really nice, and I do like how the cupcake was turned into a torch. That was pretty hilarious. Then Scorching Chica, I'm going to put in B tier. It's just Chica, but magma. But the textures do look really good, so I will give it points there. Shamrock Freddy, I'm going to put in A tier. For the first skin, he's actually quite nice. I like the nice green texture as well as the rust and dirt on him. That's a nice detail. And yeah, he there's not other really anything else to him, but he's a nice skin for what he is. He definitely hasn't aged well compared to some of the later skins like VR Toy Freddy, Flaming Springtrap, and some other skins that will go in triple S, but he's not a bad start. Honk Nose. Okay, Chocolate Bonnie, I'm going to put in triple S tier. Making Bonnie into a chocolate bunny is actually a really creative concept. I like that one a lot. The details on him are great, such as the cracks in the chocolate and the bites taken out of him. The detail still holds up well today. You could slap him into a modern event where Illumix add all the details and stuff, and he wouldn't look remotely out of place. And the thing that makes him even more impressive to me is that he's the second skin ever released, and he's this good. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, that was just family talking. Alright, anyway, Radioactive Foxy. I'm green, I'm mean, and I'm filled with beans. Alright, jokes aside though, he's actually a pretty nice skin. I like him a lot. He's mostly Foxy made out of radioactive energy without the eye patch and the radioactive symbol and a double hook, but honestly, he doesn't need anything else. I like him the way he is. He's not a perfect skin, but he's not as bad as some people say he is. I like him. Oh look, the Green Brothers. Yeah. Alright, anyway. High Score Toy Chica, I'm going to put in S tier. I really like her textures. She's not as good as VR Toy Freddy by a long shot, but she's pretty nice, and I like how the beakless variant changes it to Game Over Toy Chica. And the 8-bit cupcake is also a nice touch. The 8-bit cupcake is adorable on both sides. Toxic Springtrap, I'm going to put in S tier. He's really disgusting to look at, but for all the right reasons. The detail of the sludge on him as well as all the bubbles moving independently is a really nice detail. He's a very good detailed skin. And this is also where Illumix started pouring in the insane details, not counting Chocolate Bonnie, of course. And then, yeah, good skin. Then System Air Toy Bonnie, he's easily the weakest out of all the Arcade Mayhem skins, but he's not awful. The textures look nice, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And then Broiler Baby, she's a great skin. It's a really creative one with the broiler replacing her claw. That's really clever. But the thing is, she's kind of forgettable compared to some of the other good skins. But yeah, good, just not very memorable. And then Flamethrower Endo, bro got a flamethrower. Obviously S tier. Like, not only did they give him a flamethrower, they made him actually like burning metal. That's a really nice touch. I like him. Ringmaster Foxy, I really like his outfit, and the fact that they replaced the hook with a whip is pretty clever. And yeah, just a very good skin. Not much else to say other than that. Magician Mangle, the Dark Circus event was a very good skin. Event. Yeah, really good skin here. It looks like a mess in the best way possible, which does make sense given that Mangle's design is supposed to be a mess. And then Clown Springtrap. He's another skin that I could consider so bad it's good. Like, just look at him, he's so fat and goofy, but at the same time, the design clearly has a lot of passion put into it. And then Katrina Toy Chica. I like the cultural representation to Day of the Dead, and the Sugar Skull Cupcake is also a very nice touch, and overall, the details are great. I like Katrina Toy Chica a lot. Then Woodland Toy Freddy, nice textures and everything, but he's just there. Aside from that, Boulder Toy Bonnie, another great skin, like probably the best one out of the Dark Forest event. Like the rock detail is really good, and the missing eyes make him look really creepy, which is the main goal of FNAF at the end of the day. And Swamp BB, not as good as Sunken Toy Bonnie, but he still does look creepy nonetheless. And it is cool that we finally get a BB skin. Like, the clown concept should have gone to BB in the Dark Circus event, but went to Springtrap instead for some reason. But yeah, good skin, very overhated one. Then Black Eyes Frostbear, Triple S. I already like Frostbear from the beginning, but this one just takes everything about the original Frostbear, makes it even better. The details are great. I love how he's like a mutated version of Frostbear in some way. And the spear, you really don't want to mess with him. And sometimes I wonder, how did Fazbear Entertainment approve this stuff? Like, the animatronics in universe are supposed to be entertaining, not menacing. I just find that really funny. Alright, Arctic Ballora, I'm going to put in A tier. It is mostly just an icy Ballora, but I do like the color changes as well as the music that comes with it. Sadly, her mini Renas weren't changed, though Forsaken AR did fix that, so that's good. And then Frostbite Balloon Boy, another really good skin. I don't get why people hate this skin so much. Yes, it really doesn't resemble a FNAF character, but do we really need to let Illumix's creative freedom be restricted that way? And it's also just a great design. It's definitely the most unique out of all the Winter Wonderland skins. And it also looks really creepy. Like, definitely the creepiest skin Illumix has ever produced. Then, Frost Plush Trap. It's Plush Trap, but Frostbear. Wow. It really finished off the skins of 2020 in such a bland note. Ugh, the map is cool though, so I will put it in D tier. Then, Heartsick Baby, a really good skin in my opinion. I like her a lot. The details are great, and I like the withering added in addition to that. Blackheart Bonnie, pretty much everything applies to him as well. These two are both great skins. I like them quite a bit. Serpent Mangle, I really like this one. Turning Mangle into a serpent is actually quite clever, and the colors are nice as well as the sun and moon. I like her a lot. Curse, it's another Springtrap skin and everything, but it does look cool. I will say that. Then Melted Chocolate Bonnie, I'm going to put in B tier. Like, it's a really lazy idea to make a skin of a skin. Like, what? Though the design is actually really good, though. So I will keep that at B tier. Alright. Little Red Chica, it's kind of a strange concept to make Chica into Little Red Riding Hood, but the skin itself is pretty nice. Big Bad Foxy, I feel like the skin could have had so much more. Like, it just looks so unfinished. Like, they couldn't even cover him completely in the fur. I'm putting him in F tier. The voice lines he has in Forsaken AR are absolutely hilarious, though. I am the best skin ever! Yeah, that voice is really hard to do. Alright, Darkwater Endo. Both of Endo's skins are really good. I like the fish approach, and The details are great. Overall, great skin. Sunken toy Bonnie literally looks like poo. I don't want to look at this. It looks disgusting. Ew. I don't like it. Piranha plush trap. This is how you do a plush trap skin. Make an original design, make a good design, and turning plush trap into a piranha is actually quite clever. I don't know why, but yeah. Clockwork Ballora. I feel like they could have done more with the colors, but the design and concept are really good, and they did change the mini arenas, so that's cool. Then Aeronaut Toy Freddy, oh wait, where'd he go? Oh, here he is. Very good, well-designed skin. Not much else though. Jetpack BB, better concept than Aeronaut Toy Freddy, and he is definitely cooler. Great Escape Golden Freddy, easily, hands down, my favorite skin ever. Like, the details are fantastic. It's a skin for a character who didn't have any, and he just looks so menacing. Like, what happened to him? It's a far cry from just Freddy dressed up as a shamrock. He came from that to Gray Escape Golden Freddy. Looked like he came out of World War II or something. Yeah, very good skin. Alright, anyway, onto the skins released for Forsaken AR. Alright, first we're going to start with the dev skins. Glitch Saken, I used to really like the skin, but I don't like him as much anymore. Like, it's just weird, glitchy Bonnie. He is getting a redesign, though, and the redesign does look pretty cool, so that's probably why. Redesign bias, I guess. Corruption, I used to really not like this skin because it was too similar to Toxic Springtrap in terms of color, but I've started to appreciate Corruption more. He's pretty cool. I like the details and everything. I'm a sucker for details when it comes to skins. Alright, Red Bear. Now, I like how they did more than just make a recolor Golden Freddy. I like the eyes and everything, and how they tried to differentiate him from the FNAF world Red Bear. He will be missed. Like, Gizmo's a really cool skin and everything, but nothing beats the classics. Rosie Maple. Rosie Maple was a great skin. I like how it went for a completely original design. And it's a really good one. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Red Bear and Rosie Maple. Alright, and then next we got Gizmo. Now, this is the one that replaced Red Bear. It was meant to be based off of Cybel's dog, so that was pretty funny. And that aside, the design is quite nice. While I do miss Red Bear, this was a good replacement for him. And then Glacier Gizmo, it's just Gizmo with Frostbear's textures. Then Golden Gizmo, just Gizmo with Golden Freddy's textures. Keepsake Gizmo, I like this one. It reminds me quite a bit of Red Bear. Not as good as either of these, though, but still good. And then, Adrian. Very cool skin. I don't know why. I really like cats, so that's probably why. And the bird on his shoulder is pretty funny. And the defeat animation for the bird just features the bird flying against the wall. That's literally hilarious. And then, Shadow Adrian. I mean, cool design and everything. But, yeah, just Shadow Adrian. Chrome Adrian, I really like Chrome Adrian. He's easily one of the best dev skin variants, along with the Undead Starlight, spoiler alert. Yeah, I like him. He's very shiny and cool and everything. Glitch Adrian, it's mostly just him, but as an arcade mayhem. Like, it looks cool, but not much else. And then, yeah, Hexacomb Foxy, he's pretty cool design, but, mostly blue Foxy with a top hat. Cool design and everything, but not the most creative one. No offense to OP America, like, I don't mean to offend the Forsaken AR devs if I criticize any of the skins that originate from this game. Like, you guys have made plenty of good skins, so, yeah. And then, Starlight, going to put in A tier. I really like this design. Looks like something straight out of Sister Location, which I appreciate. Undead Starlight takes an already good skin and makes it even better. I like how it has a vibe of the shattered animatronics from Security Breach. Red BB, that's just Starlight's mini arenas. Like, that's not even a skin. Alright, and Beat Drop Mangle hasn't released yet. I like this one quite a bit. It's pretty good. Then, I forgot the name of this one, but the design is pretty cool. Alright, Cash the Cat. Again, cat bias. I really like this one. Sorry, cat bias. Alright, and then on to the actual skins. Negate Rainbow Freddy. He would be a C tier, but they actually made it so that he changes his colors every second, which is a pretty neat feature, so I will move him up to A tier. Negate Rainbow Freddy is peak. And he's also a Pride skin, so that makes him even better. Alright, Mendo, made by Ku, one of the skin contest winners. Great reference to Mendo. He translates really well into a FNAF skin design, and I really don't have any problems with him. Yeah, he's very cool. Endo plush, like, it's mostly just plush traps Endo, but to be fair, that's what he is in FNAF world. I do like Mendo better, but Endo plush is still pretty nice. And then, Geode Frostbear, really good skin. Really creative idea, turning a crystal into ice. Ice into crystal. That's a really creative concept that was executed pretty well. Props to the one who designed this skin. This is another skin contest winner. Then Infested Golden Freddy. It's Great Escape Golden Freddy, but filled with poo. Ugh. And without the circus design. Hate it. It's someone should annihilate Infested Golden Freddy. He's disgusting. Vendor Chica, I'm going to put in A tier. She would be B tier because the design for Chica herself is pretty basic, though I do like the cotton candy cupcake, Mr. Cotton, so that's pretty cool. And then Winner BB, it's just BB but drip. It just exists. The Bonnie plush is adorable though, so I'll give it that. Claw Machine Baby, another skin like Roiler Baby that makes great use of the claw in her stomach by making her an actual claw machine. Like that's well played for Forsaken AR. Then Ferris Mangle, pretty weird skin, but at the same time pretty nicely designed. It's really creative, turning Mangle into a Ferris wheel. Strange yet creative and good. Yeah. Frankentoy, it's mostly just Dreadbear, but as toy, but it does look cool, so I'll put it in B. Alright, Ghost Trap, I'm going to put in S tier. Yes, it's another Springtrap skin, but it's made up for the fact that the design actually tries to be menacing compared to most of the other designs. And it does so really well. Like, the workshop animation is him just staring at you menacingly. Yeah, Ghost Trap is a good skin. Easily the best one they've released. I really like him. I'm a Ghost Trap stan. Alright, Plush Crow, I'm going to put him in A tier. The design is really good. Not much else to say otherwise. Paranormal Trash in the Gang, another S tier skin. I like how they made a skin for not only one of their own characters, but possibly the most crap posty character in the game. And it actually manages to be good. I like Paranormal Trash in the Gang quite a bit. Bigfoot Lefty, another well-designed skin. It's so well-designed to the point where it doesn't even resemble Lefty anymore, and that's really cool. And then Oversweet Frostbear, it's Ice Cream Frostbear, something that people have been wanting. I think the execution is pretty good, and it does look nice, though what brings it down are the textures. Like, the ice cream cone looks a bit strange to me. I don't know if it's just me, but yeah, Oversweet Frostbear is cool. Sweet Tooth Jacko Chica, I really like her. Easily the best skin in the Candy Corner event. First of all, it's a skin for a character without any skins, and the design itself is just really good. A lot of care put into it. Sugar Rush BB, it's another BB skin. Like, they could have made a Jacko Bonnie skin. Like, they were making skins for the Elementals, Frostbear and Jacko Chica, and they could have made Jacko Bonnie, but nope, BB again. It does look alright, though. I'll give it that. And then, Scrap Metal Toy Bonnie, like, cool design. Yeah, it's a strange concept that I didn't think would work for Toy Bonnie, but it actually worked quite well, so yeah. Alright, that is the definitive Forsaken AR tier lists. Alright, so here's the CPU tier list, skin tier list, and Forsaken AR skin tier list. Alright, hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.